friends, my name is Kayla Rayne, and today I'm going to be sharing my TBR for the month of November, where I'm focusing on nonfiction books. So November is Nonfiction November, where a lot of readers are focusing on incorporating more nonfiction into their regular reading life for the month of November, and I am guilty of not picking up a lot of nonfiction throughout the year. Now don't get me wrong, I love nonfiction, I think it is great, and I have read some really fantastic books that are nonfiction, but I don't always reach for them. So November is a great excuse to reach for some nonfiction books that I've been meaning to read and just haven't really gotten around to. So the first book that I have is The Midwife, a memoir of birth, joy, and hard times by Jennifer Worth. This is the memoir that inspired the BBC series called The Midwife, which I am obsessed with. So I'm very excited to read this. I purchased this way back at the beginning of my booktube channel, and I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet, but I think that I'm going to really enjoy this. I love the show, and since I think the first season of the show is pretty true to this memoir, I think that I'm going to really fall in love with this and just cry a lot, but still feel very emotionally supported, because that's what this series does to me. Next, I have Becoming Odessa by Jennifer Davis. This is actually a book I borrowed from a friend at work, and it follows the life of Jennifer Davis on the Appalachian Trail. I think she actually still holds the record for the longest through hike for a female hiker, so that's really cool. And she's actually local to where I live. She actually lives over in Asheville, so that's really awesome. I live right off of the Appalachian Trail, so anytime I can read any type of hiking books that have to do with that, I am super pumped about it. I love reading, I love hiking, I love the AT, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this. And then finally, I have No Sweat by Michelle Seeger, which I have already started and have a little bit of it read. I actually picked this one up under the recommendation from Sylvia over at Wish Fulfillment. This wasn't a direct recommendation, but she talked about it and how much she loved it, and anytime she gives a book 5 stars, it intrigues me automatically, just because I know that she is very critical in a good way of what she reads, and to have a 5-star stamp from Sylvia, that's saying something. But this is just the simple science of motivation revolving around fitness, which I'm not really a fitness person, but I am a social worker, so I'm definitely interested in the science behind motivation, and I think that anyone who is in psychology or social work or counseling or anything like that, so far this book has been very interesting, and I think it's definitely something that you should pick up. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. I know that wasn't a very long TBR, but I wanted to keep things a little bit more relaxed as we're coming up on the end of the year. That way I have time to kind of read some of the library books that I've been wanting to get to, and some other books on my shelf that I've just kind of neglected for a while. I will leave links in the down bar below for my other social media sites such as Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter, and y'all should totally check me out on there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay weird.